I would like to wrap up our first chapter with a popular statistic among traders, which says that roughly 97% of traders, specifically retail traders, realize a net loss on their accounts. Among different sources, you can find variations of this statistic, as it can be difficult to determine the exact percentage of accounts at a net loss. The term trader can also pertain to various definitions. But assuming all else negligible, what does this statistic tell us? In its simplest form, a great majority of traders are not profitable. Whether it is their retail-oriented strategies, lack of consistency, irrational decision-making, or all of the above, most traders are losing money. I have decided to use this number as a closure for our first chapter because it was one that resonated with me for a long time. What if I were to tell you that you have a 3% chance of obtaining your degree after college? What if I told you that you have a 3% chance of receiving your check depending on how well you completed your work? What if I told you that 97% of traders fail, and it is likely that you are going to fail too? You may or may not notice that your confidence begins to deplete. That cloud which you have casted over the negative aspects of trading has been cleared and has been thrown in front of you to confront directly. At a subconscious level, you may feel as though you have failed before you even gave it a chance. The reason I say all of this is not to discourage you. I say this because it is critical that you hear it. Humans are biologically designed to avoid negative feelings and seek positive feelings. I was never told that trading was exceptionally difficult to master and was something I had to learn on my own. This had made it exceedingly more difficult to believe in myself, as I was always told that trading was easy from those I followed. This ultimately invalidated the truth from others, which ultimately invalidated the knowledge that I had acquired, which had damaged my self-confidence. So with that said, all those feelings of failure, self-doubt, diffidence, and all of the above, I ask you to accept those feelings and understand that it is all a part of the process. From when I first laid my eyes on a chart to now has been one of the most challenging endeavors I have ever had to experience, and I am not kidding. But it is these exact experiences and emotions which will make you the great trader that you seek to be. Remember, the one who chooses the path of least resistance will experience resistance like no other. You will find that with the right mindset, you can reverse these feelings by viewing them as necessary stepping stones towards success. If you reflect on the equity curve diagram from section 4, the first stage of a trader often experiences a surge of confidence and euphoria, all without significant insight into trading and what is necessary for success. The second stage is the most difficult stage that the trader will typically experience, which involves a major loss to their account, a result from their ignorance and lack of risk management. It is often here where traders quit, the trader's dilemma. Some of you may be here. Some of you may not. Something we can all agree on, though, is that trading is hard. It will be hard. Knowing this can help you prepare as best as possible. I will end our chapter with a quote from Daniel James Brown in his novel, The Boys in the Boat. It is hard to make the boat go as fast as you want to. The enemy, of course, is resistance to the water. But that very water is what supports you, and that very enemy is your friend. So is life. The very problems you must overcome also support and make you strong in overcoming them. I hope you guys enjoyed the first chapter of this program on the fundamentals of trading. From different types of financial markets to participants within these markets, we were able to cover the basic principles of trading, which I believe are imperative to success. The next chapter will take on a more conceptual approach to trading, including but not limited to different types of trading strategies, the fundamental aspects that these strategies are derived from, and how to implement these strategies for success. While the first chapter of our program was created for the intention of helping you gain a grasp on the general principles within the financial markets, our second chapter focuses on actual execution of active trading. While I cannot guarantee you anything, what I can assure you with is that all the information that you need to trade profitably can be found within the following material of Chapter 2. I would also like to preface that trading is an extremely difficult subject to learn. It may take many weeks, months, or potentially years to get to a place where you are comfortable. If you ever feel doubtful, remember that every successful trader has started where you were. It was a constant battle within my mind to continue trading, but through simple daily commitments and an anticipation to learn, I was able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I truly believe that the universe will provide you with what you really want. All anything takes in life is consistency and perseverance. If you do feel as though this chapter was overwhelming, feel free to review the previous sections. The internet is also an exceptional tool that can assist you with potential questions that you may have. I've also linked the resources that I used when developing this chapter's material in the chapter's description if you do feel you want to learn more. If you want to ask me any questions personally, please go to our feedback page on our website where I will answer your questions as quickly and informative as possible. With that, I want to thank you again for coming along this journey with me, and I wish you the best with your trading and all future endeavors.